Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Monica and today I'm doing my favorites video for I think it is July and August of 2020? Question mark. I will fix it here if not. The reason that confuses me is because if you've not seen one of my favorites videos before, I only do favorites videos every couple of months, every 2 to 3 months, and that's because I don't want to just pick a bunch of products to talk about every month for the sake of having a video. I really want these to only be tried and true favorites, and so that when I look back on these videos in a couple of years, I can still stand by these products and say, yes, these are still favorites, these are still products that I reach for on a regular basis. So I have mostly makeup here, but I do have a couple of non-makeup products that I'll talk about first, get them out of the way, and then we'll jump straight into the makeup. So first, my non-makeup item is this palette. So this was a Lunatick Cosmetic Lab palette, and I'll throw a picture up here of what the palette actually looked like. I bought it thinking it was an empty magnetic palette. That was on me because I didn't actually look at the pictures. I was just like, ooh, it looks cute. I want it, so I bought it. But those little like tiny kind of eyeshadow things, I knew I wasn't going to repress eyeshadow into this, so this wasn't usable, wasn't functional for me at all. So what I did is I actually kind of gutted it and I made it a magnetic palette, and I love it. Now this is so good, especially because I really do want to start focusing more on single products, like single pan products that I have in my collection. That's something I've realized through my petty project pan that I've been doing. If you missed it, I'll throw that up in the cards. But I have so many single pan products that I'm just not getting use out of. And I think a big part of it is not having, something I can keep in my everyday makeup basket to just reach for. So I've got the top part and then the little drawer that comes out. It doesn't look as nice, but I also made that an empty or big magnetic pan. And the way I did this, I had a big, I think it was a ColourPop empty like magnetic pan, but it was a white packaging pan and it looked ugly. Like it was gross, it was grody. I didn't want to keep it, so I just cut the magnetic pan out of that palette and I put it in here and it literally fit perfectly. Like it was just like this, and then the bottom part is 2 pieces. You can see kind of that ridge down the middle, and so the entire palette fit in here, so I didn't waste anything, and then the rest I could recycle. It was awesome. So yeah, so that's my first favorite. I love this palette now and I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. Alright, my next favorite is a makeup brush that I totally forgot about until I did my last makeup brush declutter. I did a whole declutter series not too long ago. If you missed those, I'll throw that playlist up in the cards. But I forgot how much I love this blending brush. It's amazing. I love this brush. This, I believe I got in either a BoxyCharm or a Try Beauty box. And this is from Moda Pro. And this is the BMX 430 crease brush. I don't know what it is about this. The shape is just perfect. It's got like a little bit of a nice round effect up there, but it's not too big. Since I have super hooded like lids and I really don't have a lot of space in between like my eyelid and my eyebrow, it's hard to find brushes that aren't too big but are still fluffy enough to do some nice blending. And this, it's like it fits in there perfectly. I love this brush so much. Also, it just feels fancy. This is like one of the fanciest brushes I think I've ever used because it's got this nice black ferrule, and then this is like a textured, I don't even know what kind of product, like material it is, but it's like a textured, do you hear that? It's some kind of texture. It feels awesome, and I like because it gives you a nice good grip. It feels like almost like a tool. It's weird, but like a screwdriver or a tool would have that kind of texture here so that you have your grip on it. I don't know. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I like it a lot. So altogether, it just makes a really, really good like brush. And I've had this for years and I've washed it a lot of times and it still holds its shape. It's actually like tempted me to go look up this brand and see if there are any other brushes in this line because I want more. That is, if the rest of them would be, as good of the actual like bristles part. But I was tempted, but this one has just been like literally everyday use, a favorite since I pulled it back out during that declutter. Alright, the last non-makeup product, which this is actually a bad day for me to talk about because my nail polish is chipping, but I have 2 new nail polish favorites, of course, from my favorite brand, Holo Taco. They recently, and by recently I mean I think a few months ago now, came out with another collection. They came out with like a summer collection of nail polishes. There is this one, there's like a salmon color, I think they had another cream color, but I'm wearing this today. My nails are chipped. I did not have time to do my nails today. I had a lot to do today, but I will say, this is 2 weeks of wear, and this is the amount of chipping that I'm seeing. That's really good for me, especially because I clean, I do dishes, I cook, I went out and about this weekend, and all of that. Really not bad chipping wise. So like tomorrow, probably when I'm doing my monthly reports, I also like to do my nails when I know I have like a task heavy day at work, because I can just do my nails, then I can go in and do my spreadsheet for an hour, and then by the time I'm done, my nails are dry. Anyway, weird sidebar, but I really like this nail polish. So this teal, what is it called? Seafoam Home, so it's a seafoam green. Seafoam Home has been one of my favorites, but even more so than that, I realized I love gray nail polish. Which, honestly, like thinking about it, it makes sense, because my favorite nail polish colors, like to date, are white and black. I love a black nail polish. It just looks really classy. I like it. And I like white nail polish. Also, looks really classy. I like it. And so, of course, why wouldn't I like a gray nail polish? But I literally had never tried one until now, when Holo Taco released this shade. What is it called? Duct Tape Gray. I loved this. I actually just recently switched, like 2 weeks ago, to like the seafoam green. But I was wearing this, I think, for like a month straight, because I liked it. That much. It's so pretty, like, and I'm shocked by how much I like it too, especially because these are both cremes, so I wasn't wearing glitters or anything on top of them, and they're just both really pretty, and I love them. And I'm definitely going to go back to the gray, especially as we get into spooky season, and to match my smoky eyes. It actually matches pretty well. But I really want to do like a nice gradient hand. Wouldn't that be cool? Like a white, and then like go all the way to black. I've got so many cool ideas. But love this from Holo Taco, along with the seafoam green shade. I should probably do a Holo Taco collection video soon. I have an embarrassing amount of Holo Taco nail polish, but I do love all of them, and I do think they're really good quality, so I might do that. All right, on to the makeup. One foundation favorite that has been just like my go-to. It's my tried and true summer foundations, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I cannot survive a summer without this at this point. I have shade 102, which I'm actually going to talk about shades a little bit more with my next pick. But this, I think it's slightly too light for me, but it works. Definitely easier to work with a foundation that's too light than one that's too dark. Yeah, this is just the best. It's sweat-proof, it's bulletproof, it lasts for a full day. Again, like I can't survive a summer without this. So this has been a favorite before, and it continues to be a favorite. All right, so another foundation favorite. Technically, I'm not favoriting the foundation itself, though I am wearing it today, and I do like this foundation a lot. I'm more so favoriting the, what's it called? Shade matching process. So I recently went to MAC this past weekend, and I picked up another of their Studio Fix fluid. But while I was there, I got shade matched. I had not been shade matched it was pre-COVID. I think it was 6 months to a year. Pre-COVID was the last time I got shade matched. And when I was shade matched, I was shade NW13. And honestly, it's so useful to have your MAC reference shade, because especially when you're buying online, which I've been doing the majority of my shopping online for the past 2 years. But when you're shopping online, it's so good to have that reference number, because so many other brands, when they're showing their shade ranges or when they have a reference guide, reference the MAC colors. And I like putting my MAC color in the description box of all of my videos so that you guys have a reference for, you know, what concealers, what powders, what everything that I'm wearing, so you kind of have an idea of like what my actual skin tone is. So I really wanted to get reshade matched, and I did, and I went from an NW13 2 years ago to an N4. I am an N4. I am pale. I am so pale. Wow. I honestly, I thought I was going to be like a 10. Nope. Straight up 4. And it's funny because I walked in and the lovely assistant was helping me. And she's like, okay, let me look at your skin tone. Let's go to a 4. And I was like, a 4? She goes, yeah, let me just try it on you. And then we did. And I was like, oh my God, you're right. I'm a 4. So anyway, I'm really glad that I got shade matched again. And I'm wearing the foundation today. It is a perfect match. It just is. I'm just gonna have to get used to the fact that now I'm pale. On the bright side, I can probably just dress up as Morticia Addams this Halloween with minimal makeup. That's how pale I am. Anyway, so that's my favorite. I now have to go back. I'm gonna update the description box of all my like recent videos, and then in all videos moving forward, it'll have my new updated skin tone match of N4. I've got another MAC product here, actually. A favorite that I recently pulled out after I actually panned an eyeshadow primer. I pulled out the Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and I forgot how great of an eye primer these paint pots really are, especially when you buy them on sale. I don't like the full price. I think they're, what, $22, $23 full price. don't buy them full price. I don't think they're included in the 21 Days of Beauty anymore, which is sad. They used to be my favorite part of the 21 Days of Beauty sale at Ulta. So the last time, I think it was a year ago, they were on that 21 Days of Beauty, I bought two. So I bought one in Painterly, which is in my drawer, and I have this one in Soft Ochre. I used it over the past week again, and I remembered how much I love this as an eye primer. It's creamy, it's thick but not too thick, and especially with my hooded lids, like I need an eye primer that's gonna stick in place but not be too thick as to like gunk up in like my fold, right? This is perfect. I love this, and I'm gonna probably keep using this till I pan it. Yeah. So it just made me remember how much I love these MAC paint pots, and specifically for my skin tone right now, Soft Ochre works well for me. Honestly, I don't think Painterly would work as well on me anymore because it's a little bit darker and it's a little bit more, I think, cool toned, so I don't think that one will work as well. I might have to pull it out and test it, but Soft Ochre will be the favorite for this video. Next, I have a product from NYX, and I'm pretty sure this has been in at least a dozen of my favorite videos at this point. This is the glitter glue. This is the NYX Glitter Glue. This thing is $7 or $8. It lasts me, like, I think a tube of this, when I do my makeup as often as I do, this lasts me about a year. And I do my makeup 6 to 7 times a week. If not more, because there are some days I'll do my makeup twice. This lasts so long. I love this glitter glue, especially because I've been testing out some other glitter glues over the past few months, and honestly, they don't hold a candle to this glitter glue. It's just such a great glitter glue. It's so affordable. I love this one so much. So if you haven't already, please go pick yourself up this NYX Glitter Glue. It really bumps up every formula of eyeshadow that I've tried. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing Natasha Denona on my eyes today, and it makes the shimmer last on my lid all day. Long, full day. And it looks beautiful. Every eyeshadow can benefit from this glitter glue. Please do yourself a favor, try it out. And then come back and let me know how much you like it. Hopefully, I hope you like it. This is the favorite that comes back, I think, just about every fall, which I'm manifesting. I am working my best to manifest an early fall this year, guys. Let's do it. This is Wet n Wild's Rebel Rose. I'm not wearing it today, unfortunately, because I did film a couple of other videos, but I've been wearing this like off camera just the last couple of weeks, and I'm excited. I'm ready for fall. And I love this lipstick. This is affordable. It looks beautiful on a wide range of shades, and I just love this lipstick. It looks beautiful on, it wears really well, and if it does wear off when you're eating or drinking, you can apply it right on top of itself, and it looks amazing. I love this lipstick. I do. I could probably do a whole video dedicated to how much I love this lipstick, but I love this lipstick. So if you haven't already, prep for the fall, go get yourself a Rebel Rose, because this is like literally the perfect fall lip. This with like a cranberry eye. It might be a little bit too much with the pumpkin spice eye, but just like a neutral eye, and then this a neutral eye with an orange lower lash line. I might write that down. Hold on. Okay, I may or might not do that sometime this week, but love this. All right, last but not least, I just wanted to go ahead and put as a favorites category, Natasha Denona mini palettes. I love like how fantastic these are, because these are mini palettes that are consistently amazing quality, and they are the same quality as her big palettes, which unfortunately you really don't see a lot in like luxury higher end brands. Sometimes like their more affordable products are shit compared to their really good products. That's not the case for Natasha Denona. Each one of these minis I love. I didn't want to go ahead and make the one that I'm wearing on my eyes a favorite since it's so new. This is the mini Xenon palette, and I already really like it. It's stunning, but this is like right up my alley, right? It's really pretty. But since I haven't used this specific palette enough to call it by itself a favorite, I just wanted to go ahead and draw attention to just how good and consistent her mini palettes are overall. They are fantastic. If you're ever on the fence about trying a Natasha Denona product and you're worried that the minis might not be a good like judge of her formula, don't worry, because they're fantastic. Man, I wish these were around and like as amazing when I first got into Natasha. But I got into Natasha back when the Sunset palette first came out, so it was a while ago. But if these were all available back when I first wanted to buy Natasha, I'm pretty sure I would just buy all of her minis and then I'd be good. honestly, I don't think I would need her big palettes because really you get the same color story, you get the same great quality, and the shades still last forever. I'm panning a palette. I know how long they last forever. So yeah, I would just buy all the minis. So if you're interested, if you're curious, you could do these. All right, and those are all of my recent favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below what's been your favorite product recently, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.